persons that are coming in with coronavirus. That's why I'm doing this reading. Were they just tired when you saw them with red eyes? That's a new symptom of COVID-19. Pink eye, I've been told. Just add that to one of the many symptoms coming in with that. So a lot of us may really feel like we need the heads up because we crave socialization and we're just not sure because you never can tell. So I am going to update you with the people who you know already who are likely to have it. These are people who have done things like gone places without masks, like stores, randomly, and have otherwise felt invincible. So just be on your guard and highly aware of that. Do your protection spells, prayers, or what have you when you are in their presence. If you are an air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, the person who you know or may run into who likely has the virus is someone who is full of exploration. You're likely to know who this character is. Now, it's somewhat hard to decipher without a little bit of extra tarot incentive, and that's why I'm throwing these tidbits of information out there for you guys, because when people smoke, yes, they can have red eyes. When people are tired, yes, they can have red eyes. So if you are kind of curious, lean on the side of caution. Why not? If you are a Cancer sign, you know someone who you need to be careful around, and they may not even know it at first. That's why it's very important. This person has usual perceptive power, so they're usually very perceptive about things, and yet they're not picking up on what's coming in for them now. So the first person who comes to mind, that's going to be who has it. And when I say this person is very perceptive, there's also a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo coming in as knowing someone who is contagious and is highly likely to spread it. This is coming in as someone who is within a cycle of life. So they're going through something, whether it be they just had a birth or they just reached some major milestone that they were involved in. That's coming in. They contracted it with that milestone, most likely. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, along with another air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, you guys need to be aware of someone who is usually a nurturer. So if it's your mom, your pops, no matter who it is, whoever is normally nurturing towards you, that person has been subjected to the virus. So just be careful. Make sure you wash your hands, which you're supposed to be doing anyway, right? So it's really not that big a deal. It's just knowing. And if you're around them and you catch it, just knowing in hindsight that you heard it here first. Again, someone is coming in is not even wanting to tell people that they've had it, they feel like there's something associated with it, like not being careful or something like that. And maybe they don't feel that they fit that bill. Maybe something else happened. Maybe they legitimately forgot to wash their hands or whatever. There's another person who's really just feeling like they want to keep all their germs to themselves, and that makes a lot of sense. So they're being very careful, very cautious, not being around others because they care so much. Now, if someone were to just go force their way over to their crib or wherever they are and be like, hey, what's wrong? Why are you avoiding me? Like, that's a no-no for right now, because there are germs that are going to be likely, and they're going to be likely to be contagious around there. And we all care about others, and we all want to make sure people are all right. However, if you need to go with Zoom, why not? If you need to go with any of the other social media outlets, and just be direct, with a direct, like Instagram back and forth. Anything like that is better than being around this person directly. There's also an Aries coming in, wondering about an air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And this person has been around, and they're likely to develop a very serious case. And this is someone who is usually someone who is full of wholeness and divinity. This may be someone who you have talked about something spiritual with. And that's what's coming in. On that note, I'm going to open up the forum for any comments or questions. Why is it hard for you to make friends and keep them? All right. Let's coming in with that. So the energy that's coming in is one of instinctual energy and regeneration. And you have this, it's emanating from you. So a lot of regeneration. Some people probably can't keep up with that. The independence vibe that you give off, people may be thrown by that a little bit. And the people who are thrown by that, specifically who you may be trying to make friends with, or thinking, oh, it's all right to try to go ahead and bond with them, they have some transformation that they're going through. They also have losses of innocence, if you can see that coming in with them. And they also have beauty complexes. So what I'm getting is that you're a very beautiful person on the outside. That's usually what people notice, and it bothers them. Some people are highly envious of that, and you do need to be very careful. And of course, you want friends. However, some of your friends are going through a loss of innocence right now. So if you don't have that loss of innocence, or if you can't discuss some of the things that may be taboo that they are going through, they may feel a little bit like there's no interaction that really can be I don't know, exciting, if you will. I'm not telling you to go out there and lose your innocence in any way, shape, or form. This could be spiritually, mentally, or physically. There's just someone, a lot of these people, they can't talk about certain things with you because maybe they view you as being a little more full of self-control than they are. And that's going to make them feel, really not so good. Really not so good. And these are the types of people who you're hanging around. Maybe it's the crowd, and you need to hang around people who are on the same level, but that may be hard to find. Where can you find people like this? Well, it's coming in as people who are trying to fix errors. So this could be brainy individuals. This could also be people who are going to come right out and nurture you. You know what I mean? Because that's what's coming in here. Someone who's going to be nurturing. That may even be an older person who's not going through that loss of innocence because they have already experienced it. So you may, be around people who are older and more mature, and you're going to click better with them for now. Anyways, that's what's coming into your spread. And then there is a team. So if you're a member of a team or you join a team, spend time with those individuals and you're likely to make friends within a team. This could be anything from a sports team to an intellectual team, to some groups who say just have a certain interest that they're lacking up with one another for, because they all feel interested in the same things. And then you'll inspire these people, and they're naturally going to want to be your friends. Yes. And they will be inspirational to you too. You just have to really allow them to be. And that's what I'm getting here. And there's an idea that will be coming in for you. There's an idea that you'll have, and it's going to make everything a little bit more easy and easy flow when it comes to friendships. In fact, the universe will be offering you some luck in finding a few friends. You're also likely to meet someone who is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and they are going to be someone who is going to end up making you a pretty good friend as well. So I do hope that I was able to be of help for you. Oh, fitness friends, that sounds awesome. I mean, who doesn't need a fitness friend? One who is encouraging and helps to keep you super healthy. Thanks for tuning in.